Welcome to This Startup is Being Recorded. This recording is improvised fiction. Similarities between it and the real world are entirely intentional. Now, enjoy the recording.
Oh, yep. Okay. And we're recording, so I am so pumped for team building today, guys. But before we jump into all the excitement, let me just, for the posterity of the recording, explain, what this is. John couldn't make it. He texted me an emoji of a llama.
Not again.
Yeah, we really have to figure out what that means soon, but it always seems to mean he's not coming to the meeting.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is MetaMarket. We are a startup, currently a couch marketplace, but of course, really truly working towards revolutionizing trade and giving everyone a more comfortable seat at the table. Yeah. We are today doing a team building exercise. We are still in conference room B, of course. And Calathea is not here yet, but I figured we could just start the recording and hopefully she'll get here soon. But yeah, does someone want to start by introducing themselves to the potential future employee listeners?
Sure, I can. My name is matt.yachts. That's also my website if you want to learn more about me. And I'm new-ish CTO, been here for a few weeks. And I just want to say, Kate, thanks. You really didn't have to put this together. Honestly, this is so much.
Yeah, no, I really kind of had to after all the anonymous surveys were submitted. It seemed like team building was like the big gap, one big gap. So
okay. Oh, so are we? We're like we're starting out with the executives, and then we're going to kind of expand out to the okay.
It's a full day of team building. So after this, you're scheduled with your individual teams. You'll have one-on-one team building exercises with each person, as well as the whole group. We do have a team lunch, a team dinner, a team happy hour, and then a team clubbing event, which is not officially on the agenda for certain reasons. But it should be a good day.
Sorry. Yeah. Then go ahead. I just need to send some quick emails canceling some things that we were planning.
Good idea. Yeah, Eric?
Yeah, Eric Joy Carter, head of product here at MetaMarket, and I am pumped. I love team building. I love getting to know people. This is going to be great, and I have had this day booked completely free for the last 2 weeks. So pumped.
I know, which is amazing. I mean, it was when you actually booked the day is how we decided what day to do it, because we obviously planned this a week ago. But yeah. Oh, Kate Banchette. I'm the chief of staff here. I work with John, our CEO, who isn't here today because of llama emoji. And let's. I have some really cool stuff, and we only have 30 minutes, so I hope Calathea can get here soon. Last team building event.
Like her.
I know. She was the life of the party at the last one.
If you don't mind, I'd love to know what was the last one like. What things did you get up to?
I mean, we started at the zoo.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we got a private tour of the baby animal exhibit.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually put all the baby animals together, no matter their breed or species, just for certain people.
That sounds super nice. Was it like a petting situation? Were you allowed to interact with the animals?
It wasn't.
No, there were some issues with the animals. This was actually the first time they had done it, and they realized that baby birds in the same place as baby cats, as well as baby lions. It's not a good combo.
Yeah. There were deaths. There were some visceral deaths.
Yeah.
We actually pushed lunch back by an hour just to give people some time to settle. But it was we were able to turn that into a very good lesson about the market and the industry. We had a nice afternoon brainstorming session where we assigned animals to our various peers and competitors based on what we saw in the morning. And that really got people thinking in a more abstract way about the business, which was good.
Cool.
So, yeah, if you ever hear code names that are zoo animals, baby blue heron is Facebook.
Yep.
Baby ocelot is
yeah.
Craigslist. So,
Yeah.
That explains actually a lot of things I've been seeing in our code base.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's definitely class names.
Yeah, I want to make a quick note of that.
Calathea just sent me a message.
Oh.
Here, let me just play this for everybody.
Hello, everybody. This is Calathea. I know you guys are expecting me at team building today, but unfortunately, I did talk to my psychic this morning, and she believes that I can add no new people to my social circle. Doing so would upset the delicate balance and could lead to a life-threatening emergency or a fall in my Instagram follows. You must understand that this is very important to me, but you all also are very important to me, so it does pain me to say that I can't team build with you because I can't move you deeper on my own personal ladder of engagement. I can't have you move from work acquaintances to any sort of deeper, more meaningful relationship. I have to have it just stay there. I wish you all the best, and I'm sure you'll learn so much about each other that I will never know. And important to note, never want to know, because again, I just simply can't handle it. My social sphere is a delicate balance, and honestly one that this company relies upon. We can't put my life in jeopardy.
That's true.
Because my life is not only the life that gave birth to Bugsby, but also the life that is the creative heart and soul of this company. I'm so disappointed to miss it.
Oh, wow. She's still going.
Honestly, I am. I will just be crying in some deep, dark corner of my soul in which my creativity is birthed. So,
per usual,
I hope you all have a wonderful time. Wow. Ta-ta!
Ugh, that sucks.
Is this still going to work with just the three of us?
Yeah, I think it's worth going ahead.
Okay.
Hold on. Did she say her Instagram follows would decrease? Like the amount of people that she's following? Like her activity following other people?
She did say that.
That wasn't clear, yeah.
Who is she going to stop following if she team builds with us?
I guess she doesn't want to find out.
Oh my gosh.
She has exactly 150 follows.
Maybe she's expecting that after this she would have to follow us. Because she definitely doesn't follow me.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I'm not on Instagram, so I guess no worries there.
Okay, well...
Weird.
I really thought that she was just like the blood of the organization. I guess like your heart, it like pumps your blood.
Pumps the blood.
Yeah. Yeah, she usually says lifeblood, I think. Is that right?
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe something
150 is an interesting number. Isn't that that's close to Dunbar's number, right?
Yeah.
It's like the theoretical number of relationships you can a single person can maintain.
Yeah, exactly.
That is true. Fascinating.
I wouldn't have thought her to choose a number so based on science.
Well, it's also the number of first generation Pokemon.
Oh.
If you don't count Mew.
That also feels like something she probably isn't.
Probably, yeah.
She
I wouldn't expect Calathea to.
Not my expectation either.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get started. I have something kind of light and fun to start.
Okay, great.
So it's a quiz actually that helps us figure out what season actually matches our personality.
Okay, I see you just sent the link over.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. So everyone click on it, but let's like talk through the answers because I think that's the fun of it,
Okay. Yeah.
So first one, pick a breakfast. Your options are just coffee, cereal, eggs, or smoothie.
I mean, I believe in a hearty breakfast, but I feel like eggs are like not quite enough. And a smoothie, if you make it right, you can get everything in there. You put some peanut butter and some flax in, and you've got plenty of protein.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. What do y'all think?
I'm gonna assume they mean any kind of egg you want, and The eggs that my duck lays are they are real hardy. So
wow.
I think I'm going to go with eggs.
That's nice. Do you have a yard? I didn't know you had a duck.
Mm-mm.
So it's indoor duck situation.
Well, I mean, it's indoor in the same way that like dogs are indoor dogs. You know, you take them on walks, you take them to parks, you take them on social events with other animals of their type. So it's similar to that.
That's really cute. What's her name?
Duck.
It's very cute. I like it.
Yeah. Anyways, Eric, what's yours?
I'm also eggs. One of my great joys in life is making a perfect French omelet every morning. Takes a little while, but
oh yeah,
every morning.
You must have the special pan for that.
I do. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Every morning?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you put in it?
Two eggs, just a little bit of fresh chives from my little window box garden.
I love how you send pictures of that every week. That really cheers me up.
Yeah. It's a new picture every time. It's not I'm not just sending the same omelet.
That helps.
Well,
okay.
I don't want to put the same answer as everybody else, so I'm going to go with smoothie because I do like a good breakfast smoothie. I feel like they can really energize you for the day.
Yeah. You feel like a person that is like a combination of a lot of things. So.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I think we all are.
It's some more than others.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
How do you feel about naps? That's question 2.
Okay, the options. I love them. I can't nap. They make me feel weird, and no thanks. Wow, I feel like that doesn't quite cover the whole range.
Yeah.
I also kind of feel like I both love them and they make me feel weird. But do I love them more than they make me feel weird?
I definitely love them. I actually did that program for a few years where you don't sleep a full night. You just nap for like 15 minutes every 2 hours.
Oh yeah. Didn't that turn out to be really unhealthy long term?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I remember reading about that.
Yeah, I was in a few of those articles where they have highlighted the people that they used on a study to assess it.
Right.
Wow.
But clinical research pays really well. So if you are ever looking for some extra side income, I mean, just join a few studies.
Wow. Okay. Eric, what about you?
I can't nap. I sleep once a day. Even that sometimes is a struggle. Sometimes I just can't shut down.
Yeah.
So if I ever did have a nap, it might make me feel weird, but it's never happened. I've never had a nap ever.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I guess maybe when I was a kid, maybe when I was a baby, I napped. It's possible.
You're like a different person now than you were then.
Yeah, it's completely different.
All right, well, I'm going to go with they make me feel weird.
Okay.
Since looks like I love them is covered.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, I have to go really quick. I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, do you think we should keep going, I guess? She can catch up. These are all pretty simple, quick. I think.
Yeah.
Do you like hiking?
Wow.
Yes, no. If it's not too long, it's okay. This is another one where I'd really like to check a lot of boxes.
Right. Like, there's some pretty incredible hikes out there, but
yeah,
we're gonna talk about like hiking, in the park 20 minutes from here. Then
like I don't mind going on a hike. You see some nice scenery, but I'm not gonna do it on my own. Like, it's a togetherness activity.
That's it. Yeah, and solo hikes are a big no.
And so and even then, I kind of prefer if it's not too long. I think I like a hike, so I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
I'd never initiate a hike, so
same. Yeah, same.
I think I'll go with that. It's okay. I will accept a hike, but I will not start one.
Right. Yeah. All right. Pick one: TV, music, books, sports. I feel like they're leaving some things out again. Well, if I can only keep one.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry.
hey, Kate.
Oh, no worries.
Calathea's psychic just called me.
What?
Yeah, she said that if any of us try to reach out to her today, that she will personally come here and do something that we think will be really bad for the company.
Wow. Was she specific, or that was as much detail as she gave?
No, it was a very vague threat.
Was she specific about what it meant to reach out? Because I definitely sent her a Slack saying that she's okay.
She was not specific. She was also very vague, but is there a way you can delete the Slack?
Yeah, we can.
Message?
I think we can delete messages in Slack.
That's right.
Definitely delete it.
Yeah, just if she hasn't checked it, then that never happened.
Okay, it was delivered, but it wasn't read.
Great.
Hey, nice. Okay.
Deleted.
Okay.
Easy
Perfect.
peasy. Well, Kate, we went ahead and answered the next couple of questions. So if you want to catch up with...
Do you like hiking? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Hiking is like, oh my gosh. Hiking to work every day just like gives you such a powerful feeling. You know, you show up like, I run this. That's my favorite part of every day.
Wow,
so,
I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't know you walk to work. I guess your parking spot is always empty.
Yeah.
That's cool. I just assumed you bike or do public transit.
I know how to do those, but I just find hiking so valuable. What'd you guys put?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, and I said if it's not too long.
Okay. Got it. I'll okay. The company retreat plans might change a little bit, but okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, as long as it's not too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going to do a section of the Appalachian Trail together, but I think sounds like maybe it's a good thing we're doing this quiz.
I'm sure they vary in length.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. This section. It's anyway, neither here nor there.
Okay.
So are we on the next one?
We were just mulling over TV, music, books, or sports. We can pick one. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna go with books. You know, give me a good book. I can get away. Somehow I'm assuming in a world where I can only pick one that there's a lot of other problems, and I'm not going to necessarily be able to rely on like TV, which I like to watch with other people and talk about, music, which I think other people have better taste than me. Sports, I should probably save my energy if it's that kind of a world. So I think books. I'm going to pick books.
Really layered on a apocalyptic scenario to that benign question, man.
I don't know that I see it as benign. I mean, pick one. Why is it for a bet? Yeah, like I need to understand more about what's happened or what's going to happen. Why do I pick one?
What do you believe is going to happen to the world?
If this question came to pass, I feel like I answered that pretty clearly. Do you mean in general?
Yeah, I don't know. My mind didn't jump to apocalypse, and I'm very certain Eric's mind did not jump to apocalypse.
Sure. Well, an apocalypse, maybe that was too specific, but it could be that I'm being dumped on a desert island or stranded on a mountaintop after an airplane crash. Any isolating situation where you're not going to be able to plug back into civilization quite so easily.
Okay. So this question is really more about like you're on a plane by yourself full of something and you crash onto an island. Which of these do you want?
That's interesting. Yeah. Well, in
right,
that case, it would be
sports.
Supplies. Yeah.
Right.
Sports. You have teams, people with you.
Yeah, but is it sports or is it like sports equipment?
I mean, like recordings of sports games.
Yeah. Is it the concept of sport? Because those could also be books. They're just manuals about. Yeah, or it could be television. It's recordings of old games.
I'm gonna email the author of this quiz real quick.
Do you know the author of this quiz?
No, but they've got their contact information at the top and then socials. Actually, maybe I'll just tweet at them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna stick with books. I think I'll stick with books.
I'm gonna stick with sports.
Cool. Kate, what about you?
Gonna go with. Well, Yeah, I don't own a TV, and I don't really follow sports, mostly because I don't own a TV.
Yeah, same.
And then music, I could kind of just create my own. So I think I'll go with books too.
I feel like if you can create your own, the music seems like a good one to go with. Then you're self-sustaining. I guess you'll have it anyway.
Again,
Yeah.
Is it the concept of music? Is like all of even the concept of music gone, or is it just produced music?
Weird to think about. If the concept of music is gone and you look at, I don't know, a ukulele, what do you see? Like, what does that trigger in your brain?
It's a weapon.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Got an obvious grip and a swinging part. Pretty fragile weapon, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it does really well for preventing attacks, actually.
Oh, nice. Defensive sort of stick shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you wave it fast enough, no one can actually tell exactly what it is. It looks a lot more weapon-like. And at the right speed, if you're also like spinning your body around, it kind of looks like it's attached to you, which is also an extremely threatening kind of situation. So, yeah.
All right, are we on to the next one? We have
yeah.
Looks like another pick one. Gosh, these are tough.
Again, okay, sorry. Pick one: pool, ocean, lake, or hot shower. So again, we're saying we're on a plane with just one of these things, and we're landing on a desert island with it.
I mean, maybe this does feel like a slightly different isolation situation. You know, when I see this, like whether I go to the pool or the ocean or the lake, afterwards I'm going to want a hot shower.
I'm going to want the shower, yeah.
Because I'm going to, whatever was in there, I don't want that on me long term.
Yeah. The hot shower is the only one with theoretically potable water.
True, yeah. If all I've got access to, well, you know, pool, I guess they're supposed to maintain those, but if it's an apocalyptic scenario, where's the maintenance staff? Yeah, maybe it's a magical shower to still be operating. Maybe there's some kind of geothermal heat available. Hot shower is good, though.
Yeah.
I always like a hot shower.
I think I'm going to go with lake. You know, because I think a hot shower depends on society's infrastructure still being around.
True.
Whereas, like, I can find ways to make lake water potable myself. So.
Right. Imagine like being stuck on a desert island with a hot shower and the water pressure is not good.
Oh.
Oof.
That would dig into your soul after a few days.
Yeah.
And if it is like an island, you're probably surrounded by salty ocean water, and then you're just taking a shower with salty water.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely going with the lake. I 100% could terraform that island if I just had a lake.
You know what? I'm sold by that. Actually, I'm gonna go with lake as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, last question.
Do you usually remember your dreams?
Yes, not really. Only the rare vivid ones, maybe half the time. Interesting choices.
This is another one I kind of want to answer with two of these. Only the rare vivid ones, but I feel like I have those dreams a lot. So I kind of want to say maybe half the time.
Okay. One of the team building questions I had for later was talk about a dream you had. So I feel like we should just do that now, maybe. I mean, Matt, what are some of these vivid dreams you're having?
Oh, sure. They usually have to do with kind of ever expanding to-do lists, like finding that one thing that I need to finish leads to 2 more to-do items before I can finish that, leads to each one of those branching off into extra things until, while I may have wanted to, bring in coffee for a meeting for everybody, I end up like stuck on a bus that's driving across, state lines headed for Vegas in order to settle a debt. So it's just kind of like long chains of extra stressful things leading to me being lost and confused in the world. And by the time I'm utterly baffled by what's going on, that's usually when I wake up.
Wow. Okay, so in the team retreat next month, is it okay if we go to Vegas or take a bus?
Yeah, that should all be fine as long as I'm never left alone.
Okay. We were planning on having roommates anyway for the team retreat, so that's fine.
That's great. Yeah. And do I need to bring the coffee or?
I think that's pretty well. That's pretty easy to find.
Okay. Good. Great. All right. On board.
Great.
Only the rare vivid ones.
Okay.
All right. Eric, what about you?
There's not really a good answer for me. I really only have one dream. So I guess I remember it. So I'm going to say yes. And to answer your question, Kate, I lucid dream, and I lucid dream pretty much the same thing every night. Which again, that's the sports answer from before. I lucid dream that I'm in the high school state baseball championships, bottom of the ninth. Hit a grand slam to win the state championship, and just basically replay that over and over until I wake up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty thrilling.
Were you a baseball player?
Yeah.
Okay. So this sounds like it's based on a real event.
Well, except the fact that in the real event I struck out and we lost, and
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Sorry to hear that. Well, I mean,
it's okay.
I feel like at this point, maybe the weight of the dream memories is probably pushing down any disappointment from what happened in real life.
That's the goal. Yeah.
And I feel like you always talk so highly about your high school days and the snowball shop and.
Yeah, wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yeah. Matt, have you heard about the snowball shop?
No, I was just thinking about getting snowballs with all the flavors. You worked at one of these, Eric.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I had a whole setup. I ran the snowball shop.
Wow.
For 2 years in high school, made my own flavors. It was the social nexus of the area. It was all the hot gossip, all the cool kids. Yeah, it was my way to make friends.
Sounds pretty cool.
You can make a great snowball. You can make somebody smile, and I've been chasing that ever since.
That's true. Yeah. Well, Kate, what about
beautiful.
you? Do you what's your dream relationship, or your relationship to dreams is what I mean?
Yeah. I used to have dreams. I had a dream about Duck once. Duck followed me to work.
Oh.
And got hit by a bus.
Oh.
And then the bus, it was like stuck in the wheel. It just kept like circling around and around.
Mm-hmm.
But then one of Duck's, wings was out, and the bus flew away, and then I couldn't even get Duck back.
Oh.
This didn't happen, Kate. This didn't happen. So, ever since then, I've been prescribed a medication that prevents me from dreaming.
Oh, wow. Okay. So is that...
It has some nasty side effects, but not nearly as bad as the idea of Duck being hit by a red line bus.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I added that question to team building, knowing that this was my dream, but that's something I did.
It's I mean, this is definitely pushing us down the social ladder with each other. So I guess it is good that Calathea is avoiding this. Thank you for sharing, Kate.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So what answer do I put in this quiz?
I guess I would, similar to Eric, I feel like yes is the answer, but you chemically suppress the ability to dream. So you don't have dreams. You don't have dreams that you don't remember.
It's like a 0 divided by 0 situation.
Yeah. So I would say yes.
Okay, I'll put yes. Oof.
Oh,
okay,
finally.
This meeting is about to run over, but let's just do this last question.
Yep.
Finally, do you hold grudges? Yes, I have a lot of enemies, rarely just one big one, or I try not to.
Well, Kate, this is an intense question to put in here. I feel like we're going to get to know each other quite a bit here. Yeah, I'm going to say rarely, because that is true. And I would say just one big one, but that's because there's two. So I'm going to say rarely.
Two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that we have time to get into it. Maybe just say, like, if you want to, just like 1 or 2 words about the grudges.
Okay. College and grad school.
Oh.
Okay. I feel like I'm going to go with I try not to also, or...
That's smart. That's good.
Yeah, because I just think people oftentimes don't mean the terrible things that they do. And the people who do mean the terrible things that they do get their punishment. So then you don't have to hold a grudge anymore.
Okay, so kind of a just world belief.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Eric, what about you?
Well, I mean, I would say I have a lot of grudges, but not a lot of enemies. You know, I don't think it's a reasonable expectation that people never make mistakes or that they never hurt us or cause problems, but that doesn't mean I have to hate them. And so I remember a lot of things that people have done that I don't like, but that doesn't necessarily mean I have to end my relationship with them or, you know, track them down and exact revenge. So I'm gonna go with you know, yes, I have a lot of enemies, but there's an asterisk.
Okay.
Very, very light enemies.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess that means we're done.
Yeah.
There we go.
What season did you get? Everyone say it at the same time on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Spring.
Winter.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sorry. This is pretty close. I mean,
Winter, and spring.
After every winter is a spring, so I feel like, you know, and I'm the new one here. This all makes sense to me.
Makes sense.
Maybe you'll become a winter soon. That
It could be, yeah.
doesn't sound right, but I think being a winter is great.
Yeah. And it's good that we have a mix. I'm glad we're not all the same thing. That would probably not be good for, you know, coming up with interesting ideas. I'm just glad none of us were a fall, because after those apocalypse questions, I was worried that the fall answer was going to actually be like the fall and not autumn.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I have an idea. Let's not tell Calathea about this, but let's try to get these questions out of her, and then we'll do the quiz for her, and then we can figure out what season she is.
Oh,
Excellent.
I like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could add this in to some of her sign-in questions. We'll make these like her 2-factor authentication questions for signing in to the VPN.
I love it. We're still using the VPN, huh? It's all good?
The VPN is kind of a side project now, thankfully. We're no longer running all of our customers' traffic through it.
Nice.
It's more of a way to get at questions like this, if that makes sense. So don't tell Calathea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lips are sealed.
You two don't have to use the VPN, just in case you are. It's just for funsies.
I do find it kind of fun.
Yeah. I mean, we're trying to keep engagement up for those that like it. So look for some of these quizzes there. You might see these exact questions. So just be on the lookout.
All right. Okay. Well, I know we all have other team building events to go to. So let's just wrap this up. I will stop recording.
This meeting has ended. To subscribe to This Startup is Being Recorded, go to the podcast player of your choice and tap a button that likely says subscribe. More content is on Twitter @StartupRecorded, or shoot us an email with ideas, feedback, or your personal startup horror story at hello@startuprecorded.com. Kate is played by Valerie Garrison. Valerie is a health tech product manager and regularly plays with the improv troupe Letters to Chicken online. You can find her on Twitter @TheValGarris. Eric is played by Barry Wright. Barry is a product manager at Spotify and a co-founder of Highwire Improv. Find him by his name on LinkedIn, where he holds regular office hours, or at highwireimprov.com. Matt is played by Marty McGuire. Marty is a senior web engineer and improviser in New York City. You can find Marty's comedy, code, and cats on his website at mmg.re. Calathea is played by Robin Stegman. Robin is a digital campaign manager for Ocean Conservancy and is a comedian mostly found at Highwire Improv. You can find her on all the social medias, and she does mean all, at @rstegi. Thank you for listening.